All right, so we just ate breakfast. You wanna show everybody about your car?
All right, so this is my 16 comp M3. Everyone hates it for the fact that it's a 6-speed manual, but if you look for one of these, you know it's kind of a pain in the ass to find them. It's a mineral gray, and then it has secure interior. It has just the regular seat badges, unfortunately. I want to get the...
No, I like those, and yours are not cracked, so I'm gonna have to take them.
On the way.
I mean, okay, this one's cracked, but I don't know. Is the passenger one okay, or is it cracked?
Passenger one's pretty mad.
I need your passenger one, bro.
If I swap to the black ones, I'll give them to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I would
find a set.
What do you mean find a set? Dude, that's like the easiest shit to find ever.
Yeah, bro, but people tax. They want fucking $700 for it.
Yeah, you're on the winter wheels.
We're on the winter wheels. Oh yeah, hang on, before we jump to this, these are 641 M wheels, so these are for the CCB calipers. I don't have CCBs, but if you do, you need to run the 19-inch setup for snows, otherwise it won't clear the 400mm brakes. I went up to New York and got these from a guy.
What do you mean? Wait. So you're saying these are for the CCB calibers, but you need to run the 19s. Did they make this wheel in a 19?
This is the 19, so they make an 18-inch wheel for...
Are you on stock? Oh, you don't even have lowering springs. Okay,
yeah,
I was gonna say.
Stock.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, they're 19-inch.
So when I first saw these, I was like, oh, like they just look like the 513Ms, like the 18s that people run on the F80s, but
so this
it's
is a
not that.
641M. They make a 640M, which is the same wheel but 18-inch. So that's the spec. Yeah, and then I just put Dynon intakes on, and that's pretty much it in terms of mods. It has a single mid pipe.
Are you gonna do the Mossman oil thermostat?
Yeah, I want to do that. I also want to do charge pipes. Obviously, like
you should do charge pipes. Yeah,
yeah,
I would literally the charge pipes and intercooler are just gonna fail eventually. So like I would legit just do them. I mean, even if there's nothing wrong with yours.
That's where I'm at. I don't want to be in that situation where you get your fucking intercooler leaking into your engine. That's like
I mean that was going on with mine. I just didn't know about it.
I feel like that's everyone. No one knows.
Your overflow tank isn't seeping or weeping or anything yet.
No,
that's honestly, like a $70 part when it does fail. It will.
This might be replaced because my car got a new alternator at some point.
Oh.
So I don't know. Maybe it broke when they took it out, but it looks like suspiciously clean for like the mileage.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So.
And also, like at 80,000 miles, it probably already did fail.
Yeah, that's what I think.
So.
I went through the paperwork. It didn't get a new intercooler yet, so this is definitely like subject to be changed out very soon.
What would you go with, like a Wagner CSF?
So I want a Wagner, but the issue is with the Wagner, depending on like which product run you get, it can hit your hood right here.
Oh, that's like, super AIDS. What the fuck?
Exactly. And it's like you can't see it, but the shitty part is your fucking engine moves around. So like as it's moving around, it's gonna make a shitload of noise until it like clearances itself.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
So. I like the look of the CSF. I think that looks good, but I guess ultimately it's kind of like what performs the best.
I think the CSF is fine, and honestly, I don't think there's that much of a difference between the intercoolers. Like, unless you're really pushing the car on the track in like 90-degree weather, I don't think you're gonna see that much of a difference. For reference, I mean, I have like a fucking like
you get the VRSF. Right?
No, I have worse. It's CTS or something. I think it's a
rep of the VRSF.
Yes, I think so.
Rep of a rep.
I think it's a CTS turbo. I think
CTSV.
No,
not that. Never that.
I think it's the same company that makes my inlets.
It might be. I mean,
I don't remember what it is, but I just have like some random one, and just replace it. It's gonna end up failing. Just replace it. Even if it's a fucking cheap one, it doesn't matter.
This might be more of a Luis thing, but I did look into the intercoolers, and I think the only difference you can really have is with the interior fin design. There's one called like bar and plate, and then there's one called like fin and something or other. But I know that the bar and plate ones are typically more expensive, and they do a little bit better with like the heat exchange. But I just don't know which ones are which.
I like the intakes. I think they look pretty cool.
Yeah, the intakes were definitely... This is like the first thing I got.
Did you hear a noticeable difference at all?
Honestly, yeah, because I put them on before like a single pipe, so
okay.
I was able to hear them, and I got them off of a guy really cheap. He was funny enough, an international student that was going back home.
Oh,
so
shit.
He had an F80. It was actually mineral gray. He had BBS LMRs, and then he had these, and I bought these off of him for like $500, and they were pretty new. But he wanted, I think, $4,000 for the BBSs, and I was gonna buy them off of him, but I just needed like another week to go and fucking get the bread together, and of course someone snagged them. Wow. So, but if you're ever looking for good deals, bro, the international guys on Marketplace,
Yeah, no, because when they got to go back, they got to go back. So they'll take whatever they can get for their parts. You still have the OEM deck lid spoiler. You were talking about doing like some M Performance one.
Yeah, I like the M Performance one, but I don't know. I kind of also like it like this.
I like the OEM deck lid spoiler. I mean, I like.
This is the OEM M Performance diffuser, so I have that. And then on
I don't
front,
hate that.
Yeah, on the front, if you want to come back around, we also have the OEM fangs, but then we also have the OEM plastic M Performance lip.
Why is it plastic?
Because they make a carbon one and a plastic one.
Oh, I don't really ever see the plastic one. I don't like the OEM carbon fangs, to be honest. I mean, I get it's fine on mineral gray, but
See,
I think on like on a brighter color car, I don't like the way it looks.
I kind of like how I agree. I like how it all kind of blends in color-wise.
Yeah, I would literally just do the carbon lip, and I think it would look a lot better. But
would you do carbon or paint match?
If it was a different color car, like if it was a car that you could actually notice, I would do paint match lip, no fangs, right?
Paint match lip, no fangs.
But on this car, since it's mineral gray and you can barely notice the fangs anyway, I don't think they necessarily take anything away from the car. I would just do the carbon lip. That's my honest opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but...
Oh, here's another point that most people... It's a controversial M Performance item.
Oh, let's hear it.
50 audit. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. So these are the black... Or what do they call these? Shadow line grills?
Yeah, I think they would be shadow line grills.
Yeah, so they make M Performance grills where just the outer part is carbon.
I don't like those. I think it was like a mod had those on his car, like Nabil's cousin's friend.
See, it's a question of were they at OEM M Performance or were they Alibaba carbon? Because I feel like there's a flex to be had there, depending.
I guess, but I just don't think it looks that good. Look, if you're on a mineral gray car, I think it'll blend pretty well, and you're not gonna notice that big of a difference. So I think it's fine, but at the same time, it's like, would I spend my money on it? Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, they are like $800, so.
Yeah, so dude, like that's like ridiculous, man. I mean,
the performance shit is really expensive because like this car came with all the paperwork, and some guy had this dealer installed when he bought it brand new. And
that's pretty cool.
This, and then the rear diffuser, it's like $3,500 of carbon. So.
Dude, what you need to do is these. You need to get these in mineral gray.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't like the black plastic. I mean, look, if I could go back, I would have just done these and not bought these because I bought these in Austin yellow.
Okay.
But. I don't know. I mean, I don't think the black looks bad. I kind of wanted to go back to the chrome though, and I kind of still want to go back to the chrome.
As the young people would say, that would be the Swiss spec, whatever that means.
I guess. I don't know what that means, but I guess
we've gone through the generations.
Is your interior's pretty clean? I think.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say it's probably like the best part of it. I'm like very OCD about my interior.
Yeah.
The back seat probably I don't think has ever really been sat in.
Do you have the rear seat heaters?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're good.
It also has M Performance fucking pedals too.
Irvis was talking about that.
They kind of suck for the manual, to be honest.
Really?
They raise the pedal up like literally ever so slightly. So if you heel toe, it's a little bit awkward. You can tell like the pedal spacing looks a little bit funky.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this video to Irvis so he could see that because he was talking about doing that on his 6MT car.
Yeah,
so.
And it's also kind of like I don't know. I just like these get slippery in the rain, and then it's slippery, but then the rubber catches your foot, so it's like awkward. I prefer just to kind of be careful with like the plastic pedal and just anticipate it not being like that sticky.
Well, you drive barefoot in the summer.
Yeah, definitely.
So how has that been?
Well, honestly, this car, I've been driving it with shoes because whatever the layout is of this car, it's like longer this way. So like I feel like I need a shoe to like touch the pedal. Like I think the spacing's awkward sometimes.
Okay.
But it is enjoyable. And this car also has shades too. So
yeah, I like the rear shades. Do you have it in the full rear or just the doors? Okay, that's good.
I always ride with the shade up.
I wish I had that. I just have tint.
The shade is pretty sick.
Well, yeah, I guess we're gonna go for a ride and see. So what? So you have single mid pipe?
Yeah, single mid pipe, the Dynan intakes, and that's pretty much it.
No tune, no down pipes.
No tune, no down pipes. I'll molest it for right now.
All right, let's see it.
Being.
It's like Irvis's car. It just doesn't have 5% tint on the windshield.
Yeah, Yeah.
So were you rev matching yourself?
Yeah. I only do it myself.
Definitely sound good.
Yeah, they don't sound bad. I figured with Dynan, like, it would be kind of mild, but I don't know. They're definitely, like, audible.
I think once you get, like, downpipes, and it might not be audible anymore, but...
Yeah, that's the unfortunate reality of it, but I think also the active noise kind of makes you, like, not be able to hear them as well, so...
Yeah. So why did you go M3 instead of M4?
Well,
because weren't you gonna get an M4? Wasn't that the whole thing, or am I misremembering?
I think the main thing was I wanted an F8X, but the car I really wanted is I wanted a C63, a W204. But the issue I had was I couldn't find a P31 package that was clean, had the differential, and was under like $40,000. Like, hindsight, like spending that much money on a car that old versus like an F8X, it just kind of doesn't make sense. So the only time I considered an M4 was for the fact you can get like a 2020. But when I started looking into it more and started thinking more about the F8X game, F80 carries more value long term, so I figured might as well get the one that's probably at least susceptible for depreciation. So manual comp, with how like things are going, you know, people are obsessed with manual. So
Yeah.
kind of the ticket here. Plus my E92's DCT, so I wanted something a little bit different. I think it's the main driver.
I'll make it right here.
I do like M4, but like just for the clout factor, I mean, money goes a lot further in an M4, but I do like having 4 doors. I think that looks pretty good. And I think like enthusiast-wise, rear-wheel drive, 4-door, stick shift, you really can't go wrong in terms of that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It kind of is like almost like slightly an homage back to my E46 before I destroyed that.
Yeah, I mean, I would think it would be more if it was an M4. I know, like M3 and everything, but it, you know, the coupe life.
Exactly. But overall, like, I really have no complaints. I think in terms of like sub $60,000 cars, an F80 is kind of the ticket here. Unless if like you're really obsessed with going fast, cheap, then you get a G82. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not really my type of deal, to be honest. So that's where we ended up with this car.
You know, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I think as far as an example, this one's pretty clean. That was the other thing. I really didn't want any cars with like paintwork or any dumb shit like that, because as you go through being a car enthusiast, you end up with a couple of these cars just inadvertently, and then the whole time you're chasing perfection. So with this, I just wanted to start off with something that was like clean and no bullshit. So that was one of the other drivers for getting this specific car that I have here. And there was actually a couple people on this car too when I bought it. But you know how people are, they want to get that PPI, but I don't really fucking care. So
yeah,
I just went and bought it. You got to know the game. You got to assume those risks if you want these type of cars. There's no waiting around.
Stop sign. It's like kind of aids, but you can do it.
I was gonna say, it's like the worst fucking turn.
No, I know. I should have told you to do it
It's
under
like
the bridge.
the type of turn, if you have an all-wheel drive car, it's gonna do all that like clicking bullshit.
Oh, you could definitely do something cool here. You can fucking slide it if you want.
Turn off the traction control. I'll do like a little. Get us in a second.
Yeah, lights them up.
We gotta save the snow tires though.
I know what you mean.
This is actually my daily. Hello. See what I'm saying though? The snow tires, bro.
No, I mean...
You know that they're gonna turn bald instantly if that keeps getting done.
Yeah, no, and I've been dealing with the same thing for years at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
you know the whole game.
I know.
They are fun though. It makes you almost want to drive on a 255 for just the fact that you can blow them off like that. But
yeah.
This is a slow F80 for those who don't have an F80. This is stock, so you can just download how much horsepower you think with downpipes tune, another 100.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
More or less, like it's making like 425. Like theoretically, you could make 550 wheel with like just a tune and downpipes. So
yeah, you can feel it just rotate.
Yeah. I would probably make a left and like try and like get back over there.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so we got back.
Yeah, we took some of the other cars out. I don't know if you disclosed the channel yet. But
Oh yeah, no, they know. I mean, by the time this video comes out, both of those videos will 100% be out.
To put it lightly, we were bouncing in the Bentley a little bit, so we bounced over and got some burgers. But to close out here on the F80, so this is probably the last time you're gonna see it with stock ride height. Our next Luis project here is we're gonna do the JRZs. So I have a set of JRZ RS1s. We're gonna put those on with some Vorschlag camber plates. We're gonna do tow arms and then front control arm bushings. So with all that done, it should be pretty settled for suspension. And then I think phase 2 of that is gonna be dual bracket diff bushing. So more to come, more Luis content, but yeah, take a good look. This will be the last monster truck status we got. So.
I really thought it was on 18s when you first pulled up. I mean, it looks crazy monster trucking, but
you can run shit over in it.
I bet.
Daily driver. Driving to Delaware, bro.
Yeah.
That's all you need to drive to Delaware, the off-road F80.
Well, yeah, I mean, I liked his car. It felt pretty nice, but obviously needs to be louder, in my opinion. And
Louder, lower.
Yeah, louder, lower, faster.
All the correct boxes to tick, but
So.
you know, more to come on that. We got a good platform here to do all those things.
Yeah, you guys will see it at Luis's house soon.
Absolutely. More to come.
All right, bro.
All right, peace out.
See you
I'll
later.
catch you, man. I'll see you.